Welcome back to another What Sold Weekend Edition video, guys. These are my sales from Friday until Monday when I'm filming this. So let's jump right into it. First, right off the bat, we have a Longaberger sale from my huge Longaberger haul back in July. This is a Woven Traditions ebony black travel mug sold on best offer for $21 plus shipping. I have sold 7 of these so far. I have 2 left. I had a lot of the travel mugs in various colors. All right, next is a little kitchen fairies. These came from an estate sale when Michelle and I were on our way to Massachusetts. Speaking of Michelle, real quick, someone asked me in yesterday's video if she resells, if she works for me. She does not work for me. She is like my best friend. We go all over the place together. We're like 2 peas in a pod. Like she is like my twin almost. Like we are so similar. We just get along so well. And she does resell. She resells part-time, not full-time like me, but she does resell. And yeah, we go all over the place together, especially in the winter months. During the summer, you know, we do go separately. I'll go to my own town-wide. She'll go to her own town-wide. You know, most times we need 2 vehicles during those, you know, big sales of the season because, yeah, we're both like filling up our car. But anyway, so that's the short story long on that. So yeah, anyway, like I said, we do go together a lot. She's just not real big on the YouTube portion of it, so she's not like real active in the videos or anything, although she has been in my videos. Okay, anyway, moving on. This sold on best offer of $22 plus shipping. I picked up a whole bunch of these. If you watch these videos, you've heard me talk about it. If you've seen, wait, did I do a video for I did. I think I did do a video for this estate sale. So yeah. Anyhow, let's move on to the next item because we have quite a few here. So next is a lot of 3 Mary Englebright holiday coffee mugs. I believe I paid $2 for all of these at a yard sale back in either August or September. They sold pretty fast right after I listed them for $25 for the lot of 3 plus shipping. Next is a Longaberger Foundry wrought iron maple leaf hook. I actually sold 2 of these. I did give the buyer a little bit of a deal. I sent an offer of $20 for each one. So $40 with free shipping is what the total was for the last 2 I sold. I have sold 5 of these so far, and I have 2 left. Okay, next is a vintage. I'm not sure if this one was Holt Howard or not, but it sold for $15 plus shipping. I picked these up in a recent video, which at a recent sale, which hasn't even made it to video yet. It will. There is a video I did film. Just hasn't made it live on YouTube yet. Anyway, I purchased a whole box of this stuff for $2. 4 of them are like the traditional red and white, and they are marked. Well, 3 of them are marked Holt Howard. This one was not marked. So anyway, it sold for $15 plus shipping. Little tiny guy. All right, next is a Hallmark Star Trek ornament. I picked, I think about 10 of these up at a yard sale at the end of the season. I was going to say a couple of weeks ago, more like maybe like a month ago. And I think I paid $1 a piece for each one of them. It could have been 2, either $1 or 2. This sold for $10 plus shipping. Next, this was kind of awesome. So I went to a rummage sale probably 2 weeks ago, maybe, possibly 3 weekends ago. It was in November. So maybe like 2 weeks ago. I don't know. Anyhow, after this rummage sale, which there was a video on that too, but hasn't made it to YouTube yet. After the rummage sale, I was driving around to a couple yard sales that I found. Then I happened upon this sale. This sale was unadvertised. There were just some signs up, and the gentleman said he was moving. He was like selling off his Star Wars collection. So I spent a total of $300 and filled my car up. Well, my car was kind of already almost full, but I filled it the rest of the way. I was like, it was packed. It's actually crazy how many times I've packed my car in November. Like it really hasn't slowed down. The buying opportunities have not slowed down. So anyway, back to this. Like I said, I spent $300 for a huge lot of stuff. I do have a few things I still need to get listed, but this particular item is a mini bust. It's called. It's about maybe 6 inches tall. Let's go with that. Let's go with 6 inches because I don't know right offhand. But anyway, this one was really cool. It lit up. It sold for $99 plus shipping. And I do have 3 more of the Gentle Giant Star Wars busts. So yeah, I bet you they'll sell before Christmas is over. Okay, next is 3 soulless manga books. I either got these at the flea market or a yard sale. I can't remember, but the lot of 3 sold for $29.99 plus shipping. They were a recent pickup and a recent listing. Okay, another recent pickup and listing. This is another time when Michelle and I were running around to yard sales after a rummage sale, which also hasn't made it to video. Not the yard sales. I did not film there, but I did film at the rummage, and I haven't gotten that one up yet. But that one will probably be up this week. Anyway, we went to some yard sales afterwards. I picked this Magnolite roaster up. It does have the insert, as you can see down here. I picked this up for $30 at a yard sale, and it sold for $149 plus shipping. So it is a little bit of a smaller one. It's not the largest roaster, but it's in pretty darn good shape. So I figured it would sell before Thanksgiving, and it did. So that was a great pickup and a great sale. Okay, next is a pair of UGG slippers. These sold for $30 plus shipping. I think I paid $5 for these at a yard sale, maybe like a year or so ago. I've had these for a little while. All right, next is a QVC Quacker Factory Red Koala Bear cardigan sweater. Don't remember which lot I got this one out of. Who knows? I'm always buying QVC stuff. Anyway, this one sold for $22.99 plus shipping. Next is a pair of J. Jill Flagstone Gray cropped ankle pants, leggings. These sold for $34 plus shipping. And I think I might have gotten these at an estate sale, like in a bundle deal, but I can't quite remember. All right, then also from my large Longaberger lot, these I actually sold 3 to the same buyer. So for a total of $30, because I had 8 of these and I sold 3 so far to the same buyer. So $30 plus shipping on these. She must have 3 of the same baskets that these fit in. They fit in the autumn tote. So I was actually this was one of the items that I wasn't expecting to sell multi-quantity of, but I did. So, hey, can't complain. All right. Next is a Hallmark ornament Santa's Big Night membership kit. This came from the Disney/Hallmark sale from one of the sales that we went to last year. And it sold for $18.99 with free shipping. Next is a Squishmallow. This went to a viewer, Randy. Thank you very much. I think I got your name right. I hope I got your name right. Now I have to double check. I know she's purchased from me before, and sometimes it's very hard for me to keep everyone's name straight. You guys know how I am. If I actually got this right, I will be shocked. Scrolling. Give me a second here. Yes. all of that, all of that, all of that, just to be correct anyway. Anyway, thank you for your purchase, Randy. I appreciate it. This one's cute. This came from a lot I bought from Michelle at the flea market. Her and her husband were set up, and you know, I spoke about that in one of my recent videos, I feel like. And she was just selling off things she didn't feel like listing or whatever. So yeah, this is one of the items I purchased from her. Okay. Next is a pair of Vionics, size 6, mules, clogs, whatever you want to call them. They sold for $40 plus shipping. These came from one of the QVC estate sales over the winter that Michelle and I also went to. I'm not sure which one because we went to 2 of them. We actually stopped at one on the way home from Georgia and like filled the car. Anyway, yeah, so I paid $5 for these. I paid $5 a pair for all the shoes. All right, next is 6 Pfaltzgraff Satin Rally salad forks. These sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I don't remember what I purchased the set for. Again, I purchased a set and parted it out like I do with flatware a lot of the time. Then we have a Passover cedar plate. This I picked up back in September. I paid about $4 for it at an estate sale, and it sold on best offer of $27 plus shipping. All right, then we have a vintage 1978 Champion Youth Gelding trophy. If you guys remember over the summer, one of my videos, I picked up, maybe it was spring, it was probably spring. I picked up like 4 or 6 of these, only for a couple dollars a piece because I actually walked away. I walked away from the sale and I ended up going back. A lot of these had broken ears, which I have no idea how, because the material of this is, I mean, it's like very heavy metal, but the ears are chipped on a lot of them. I think one may have had a broken tail, or maybe I left that one. I'm not really sure. Some people did come and buy some before I even got there. They probably took all of the nice ones. I took the cast-offs, but they have sold. I think I might have one left, maybe. Yeah, and they've all sold between like 50, 60 bucks. One might have even sold a little bit more because it might have been in better condition. Anyway, this one sold for $55 plus shipping. And like I said, I believe I paid $2 a piece for these. So that was nice. Nice pickup. All right, then this went to a viewer, Nancy. Thank you so much for your purchase, Nancy. This is a 1995 holiday jewel Barbie. I typically don't pick up the holiday Barbies, but this one I thought was really like unique because it's porcelain. It is bisque porcelain. If you see her right here, her hands are still wrapped up and everything. She's, you know, well protected, but she is a beauty. I don't remember what I paid for, but she sold for $19.99 plus shipping. So thank you for your purchase, Nancy. Okay, next is a set of 5 Cynthia Coulter Melamine Sail Away Nautical Anchor Salad Dessert Plates. Whew! And I swear I am not drunk. I just, my mouth is moving so fast during these videos, I start stumbling on words. Someone said that in one of my other What Sold videos. There was one I was really, really tired, so I was really having trouble speaking, and she was like, "I think you were drunk if I didn't know you better." Anyway, $30 plus shipping for these plates is what they sold for. I still have some of the bowls, some of the plates. I've sold quite a few of this set already, quite a few pieces. Okay, moving on. Another Longaberger basket. This one sold on best offer. Here we go again. I really had these in my head, and I thought I was going to remember. And guess what? Clearly I don't, because now I'm checking my phone. What What did you sell for, basket? What did you sell for? $45. $45 plus shipping. This is a really nice basket. It's even got the interior like storage container. It's not it's the hard liner. It's not the like the more flimsy version. It's like a Tupperware bowl basically inside of there. So it's really nice. Okay. Next, another Longaberger basket. This one sold on best offer of $38 plus shipping. This is a medium flare basket. It's called, in the dark brown color. I like that color. I like that color better than the lighter color. Okay, next is a Longaberger. Nope, Yankee Candle. Yankee Candle. I'm so used to saying Longaberger. Yankee Candle, jar candle holder. It's got a handle. You can hang it up. I think it's got like a little hook on the end of the hand. Oh, yeah, it does. See? Look, here it is. So you can hang that up somewhere if you want. It sold for $15 plus shipping. I've had this a little while. I don't remember where I purchased it from, but probably a yard sale. All right, next is a silver needle cross-stitch kit. This sold for $16.99 with free shipping. If you guys have been watching me for a while, right before COVID hit, I went to a phenomenal estate sale. It was the end of January, and I hauled bags and bags and bags of cross stitch out of this sale. I also got clothes, handbags, Department 56. I mean, like, I went to the sale 3 days in a row. And Michelle, I think, went at least 2 days. All the local resellers still talk about this sale. So anyway, I still have some of the kits. I'll tell you, those kits got me through COVID. They really did, because, without going out and sourcing or anything else, I had like all of these kits to list, and people were just sitting at home cross-stitching away. It was just perfect timing. It really was. So anyway, this is one of the stragglers that I still have. I think that I don't know. This lady had just a huge variety, some real high-end kits, some unique kits. And then, there were some that were just a little bit not as high-end, I guess you want to say. But anyway, I don't even have a price for this because it was cheap. It was cheap. I think I may have spent a total of like $700 in those 3 days, maybe, which was fantastic for the amount of stuff that I took out of that house. Okay, anyway, moving on. Do you guys, real quick, you guys that resell, do you have like a couple of those estate sales that you just will never forget? Because I mean, that's one of them, but I've had, I would say within the past 4 years, I've probably been to some of the best estate sales of my life. So yeah, I expect this year I'll be finding something good too. We'll see what it's going to be. Last year there were a couple of them. Or this year. It was kind of last year, 2023 moving into 2024. Anyway, I'll sit here and talk about these estate sales for hours. So let me get back on task here. This was from a recent sale that hasn't yet made it to YouTube yet either. This, I believe I paid $2 for this. Sold for $19.99 with free shipping. Just to kind of give it that competitive edge. A couple other people have them listed with shipping, and there wasn't any recent sales, so I priced mine with free shipping, and boom, sold one right away. Okay. Some people ask me sometimes how I figure out if I want to do free shipping or charge shipping, and it's kind of a combination of checking out what has sold and how it's sold, and also kind of like a gut feeling. It's a combination, and after you do this for a while, you know exactly what I'm talking about. All right, anyway, moving on. These are a pair of Aqua College Lori suede ankle boots. I sold these on best offer for $30 plus shipping. These were in a video from a townwide sale in August. I picked up, I don't remember how many pair, but they were $5 a pair. So yeah, this wasn't in a video, this pickup was. All right, then I sold this It Cosmetics Confidence in a Gel Cream. I paid $5 for this. It sold for $34 with free shipping. I picked this up sometime back in October. And I actually almost kept this because I do use an It Cosmetics cream, like a moisturizer, but it's a cream. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the gel, and I said, you know what? I'm just going to sell it. What if I use it and I don't like it? Then I'm out the money that I could have sold it for, right? So I said, nope, it's just getting sold. I am going to stick to my regular cream that I use. Okay. Next is a set of Waterford Brookside wine glasses. I sold both boxes to the same gentleman for a total of $110 plus shipping. And these came from the house directly across from the place where I bought the Magnolite roaster. So it was kind of funny. Kind of funny how that works. So yeah, these were just picked up at the end of October, and I paid $10 a box. So I made a nice little profit on these. All right, next is a Longaberger Pottery Sage Green Utensil Crock. This sold for $32 plus shipping. I paid $5 for this at a yard sale over the summer, so this one did not come from the large Longaberger lot. Okay, then we have here we go. 4 Villeroy and Bach French Garden plates. These I've had for a couple of years. These came out of one of the auctions that I did, an online auction where I purchased like a few tables of dinnerware. That was such a great auction. I haven't seen one like that lately. But anyway, I took a best offer of $147 plus shipping on these because I have had them for a while. So I was excited to pack these up and ship them out today to their new home. All right, next is 3 Longaberger salad plates in the paprika color. These look like they have some weird, like, weird wear discoloration. These I actually picked up in Georgia when Michelle and I were down there in March for the Peaches to the Beaches yard sale. And I've sold, you know, I was kind of worried because I didn't notice it almost looks like dishwasher damage, but they are dishwasher safe. So I am not sure what happened. And I did not notice it when I first bought them. So I was kind of like worried about like, are these going to sell? I mean, I did list them, you know, for cheaper, and I noted it in all of the, you know, listing details and everything else. But now I have sold all of it. I've sold every piece of it. So yeah, they still sold. I paid $30 for the box, and I had dinner plates, mugs, bowls, and the salad plates were the last to go. And I did take a best offer. These did sell for $30 plus shipping, if I didn't say that already. All right, moving on. We have a Temptations by Tara Old World Black wire rack and trivet. It's for the 2.5 quart casserole, but I did not have the casserole. So yeah, I parted this out. I'm trying to think. I may even have pieces that I still need to list from this. Who knows? I do have a lot of Temptations I should get listed. But I listed this over the winter. Over the winter, I start listing all the random stuff. I'm always listing random stuff, but especially once like January and February hit, like you never know what's showing up. It's like whatever I can scrounge together. I don't think I'm gonna have to scrounge this year. I got a ton of stuff I still have to get listed. So all right, anyway, sold for $15 plus shipping. Let's move on. I am making this video super long today because I can't shut up. All right, next is the Longaberger tablecloth, 36-inch square, maybe for like a side table or something. This sold for $34.99 with free shipping. I love selling those. They're so easy. All right, next is a Fisher-Price Little People Nativity. I don't know. I got a bag of this somewhere or another. This was one of those winter listings as well. I parted all these little figures out. This guy sold for $9.99 with free shipping. Not a huge profit, but I'm sure he probably paid for the bag that I purchased, and then probably a little profit on top of that, and then all the other little guys. I might have even sold a couple. I think I sold a couple of them over the winter. Okay. Then we have 4 LL Bean Blueberry Stoneware dinner plates. These sold for $59.99 plus shipping. I picked up this entire box. Dinner plates, cups, bowls, salad plates at the flea market a month or so ago, maybe 2 months ago, for $25. Parted it all out like I normally do. I have sold this pattern before, and it has done well. So that's why I picked it up. But then this kind of sat for a little while, a little longer than I expected. I mean, it's only been under 2 months, but still, maybe not even since I listed it. But I was at the Goodwill the other day with Michelle, of course. You guys probably get sick of me saying her name, but we're always together. And they were rolling it out on a fresh cart, and every item was $1 a piece. And I was like, I had already checked out, and I said to her, you know what? I should get that, but the set I just recently listed hasn't sold yet, so I'm just not even going to bother. And I was like, as soon as I say that, now I bet it'll sell. Yep. Here we go. 4 dinner plates have now sold. So kind of kicking myself for not just grabbing that. I mean, she even stopped. The lady stopped, and she was like, you know, if you want anything on the cart, just take it. And I was, you always regret the things you don't buy. All right, anyway, moving on. Next is a vintage dopey Schmid Bros music box. This sold for $29 plus shipping. No clue where I got this one. Not the faintest. Anyway, there's a video of him playing. I think it was a recent pickup. All right, next, this I picked up at a yard sale this summer. I remember this. I picked it up for $2. It sold for $19 with free shipping. Just a vintage, one single Fruit of the Loom men's pocket tee. New in package. This was a recent pickup that also hasn't made it to video yet. Got this at a rummage sale, I think for $2. It sold for $16.99 with free shipping. Next this is from the Hallmark sale over the winter, 1997, Glinda and the Wicked Witch Wizard of Oz ornament, sold for $19.99 with free shipping. Then we have a men's tech gear, which is sold at Kohl's, fleece zip-up jacket, size extra large. I have had this for a while. It sold for $12.99 plus shipping. I think that this was probably a bins pickup. I'm not even sure why. There was a point in time where I shopped the bins a lot. It was before I moved my business into the warehouse, and I started to kind of focus on clothes for a certain time period because I had no more room for the hard goods in my house or in my basement. So I was like, okay, clothes will be easier. I could just put them in bins, stack the bins. So I went hard at the Goodwill outlet. I mean, clearly I was buying tech gear and it took forever to sell. So that is definitely not my business model anymore. But anyhow, I sold it. Things always eventually sell. So moving on. It's really in nice shape too, though. I'll tell you that. Moving on. This was also a recent pickup from a recent rummage that has not made it to video yet. I am telling you, I got a bunch of rummage videos to be putting out over the next couple of weeks. So this, I believe I paid $2 per plate, and it sold for $30 plus shipping. This first one that sold. Sasaki Pompeii pattern. All right, next is a Longaberger. This I've had for a little while. A Longaberger, all the trimmings, Christmas tree shaped platter. This sold for $20 plus shipping. I don't remember where that one came from. All right, then we have a pair of New Balance sneakers. These sold for $49.99 plus shipping. I picked up 3 pair of shoes in Massachusetts back in August when Michelle and I went up there for one of their town wides. and I may have sold the other New Balance. I'm not sure. I know I had a pair of, I believe they were Sorel boots. I sold those, and now I sold these. And I paid $35 for all 3 pair. I'm not sure if I sold the other pair of New Balance or not, though. All right, then this is also a recent pickup that hasn't made it to video yet. This is a 1999 CVS Rudolph ornament, sold for $19.99 with free shipping. I had the entire set that I purchased at a sale back in May. And I sold it for $150 over the summer. This time at this sale, I only found 3 of them, unfortunately. So they do sell better as a group, as a lot. If you have the complete set, they do definitely sell higher. All right. And then this I picked up, these 2 I picked up at the end of, the end of October at a yard sale. I think I paid maybe $15 for the pair. It was either $10 or $15 for the pair. And they sold for $80 plus shipping. Bella and Edward from Twilight. Twilight might be making a little bit of a comeback. All right. Next is a Raphael by Fancery. I'm not going to even try to pronounce the rest of this. Anyway, I picked up a whole, well, not a whole set. It was a platter, a creamer, a sugar, and a teapot. I picked up, I believe, for either $18 or $19 at a Habitat for Humanity store. And the platter sold right away for, I think, around $150. And I still have the teapot, but today the creamer and the sugar sold. The creamer sold on best offer of, I believe, $70. And then the buyer purchased this for $60 or vice versa. Either way around, it was $130 for both pieces. So yeah, great pickup for 18 bucks. Okay, moving on. This came out of the $10 box. I spoke about this in one of my other What Sold videos when I sold the pieces. This man just had a random box of this Noritake Christmas ball pattern. He did not have, he went back in the house. He thought he had a bigger set, but he didn't. He only had what was in that box. So he wanted $10 for it, and I have done pretty well with it. I sold the 1 platter for like 100 and something, 150, I think. This sold for $35 now. This is a chip and dip. It's not 2 pieces. It is all 1 solid piece. But yeah, this sold for $35. I sold some other pieces. I don't even remember anymore. But yeah, it was a great pickup. I picked that up in August. Okay. I think this was from a sale in July. If you guys remember that video, I picked this guy up, and I picked up another one. The other one doesn't sell for as much, but his shoe is kind of falling apart, so I haven't listed him. I should just list him. But I paid either $1 or $2 a piece for these. And this guy just sold today for $110 plus shipping. What a fantastic sale. Yeah. I guess these are like his puppets or something. I have never watched Jeff Dunham, so I have no idea. But I think they're just kind of like replica dolls of his puppets that he uses in his shows. All right, then I sold 3 Gibson Coca-Cola dinner forks. These I thought were cool because they're actually shaped like Coke bottles. Excuse me. I picked up a box of these. It was in September at a town-wide. And I think the man wanted $10 for the box. And I noticed that, there were only 3 dinner forks. Like, it wasn't complete. And I said, will you take any less? And he said, no. It's like, this is a great set. And I was like, well, it's not complete. You guys know me. You watch my videos. Anyway, I ended up paying $10 for it anyway. Because I knew I could part it out. It wasn't, I think there are 4 of the other pieces, but it's not like, I think it was like a 16-piece set or something like that, or less with the missing pieces. But But I was like, you know what? I know I'll still make a good profit. And I'm already profiting off of 3 dinner forks. So these sold for 23 bucks plus shipping. And then lastly, we have 4 Wilton Plow Tavern is the pattern, pewter wine goblets. I had 3 different sets of these now, and now they've all sold. This particular, one set sold a while back. This particular buyer purchased 2 of them for a total of like $79.98 plus shipping. Which is funny because I just saw these at the thrift store. These were in one of my recent thrift videos, and I didn't pick them up because I was like, well, I think I still have them. Oh well. Anyway, this was like a bulk purchase. I went to pick up flatware and ended up buying like $700 worth of stuff from this lady. This was it was on my birthday, like a year and a half ago, I guess you could say. Well, in May, it'll be 2 years. Because I remember, well, it was a year. Maybe it'll be 3 years in May. I don't know. It was my birthday, and it was the day that my youngest daughter graduated high school. So I was like, oh no, like I have so much to do before her graduation, and now I'm filling up my car, which I'm going to have to go empty and this and that and the other, but it all worked out. I got it all done. And that was a fantastic birthday. I bought a whole car full of like Longaberger pottery, flatware that I made thousands off of. That was another sale that I'll never forget. And it just wasn't even really planned. I had only planned on getting the flatware. Anyway, I have said enough. This is one of my longest, like pounded on my desk. This is one of my longest what solds in a while. So I am going to wrap it up, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye.